Let me get my cozy hat on. I'm gonna switch out for y'all. Hang on.
What? It's the same.
Yeah.
It's just a different color.
It's just way more cozy.
Oh, that's
It
freaking
feels so
funny.
much more comfortable.
Okay.
All right. What's up, y'all? Can they hear us?
They can hear us, yeah.
All right, cool. What's up?
I'm just going to, hold on, just go to live chat. Okay, we're going to keep track of the comments here,
Yeah.
and then we'll...
The comments is the best part. It's like, you know, hey, what's that hat for? So I can talk to y'all more comfortably.
Okay, so guys, we're going to do a shop talk today because we're waiting. We actually did a video kind of like this at Alex's house.
Yeah, like a year ago? Something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But this time we're doing it in the shop here.
Our shop.
And you can see that it looks a little different because he's using this as a paint booth.
Yeah. It's a lot going on here. You'll see we got some footage coming out, so if you guys want to check out what I'm cooking up in the lab, then check out, the channel below.
Right. And if you don't, I don't actually I should have put a link to your channel.
We should have. We're not very
I'll do it after. But if you guys don't know who this guy is, this is my black friend. His name is Jonny B.
And the B stands for black.
That's funny. I have more than one black friend, but I think you're the only one I have on my channel.
Yeah, the other one is just working in the health.
The other one? Dude, what?
Sorry, that's 2 for 2. I got one more, and then I'm gonna leave it. I got one more. So
if you guys don't know Jonny B, this is Jonny B.
What's up?
He's been on my channel, I don't know, a half a dozen times at least.
Something like that, yeah.
And we started off as business associates.
I thought we played basketball. Wasn't that the story? We played basketball. We played in the park one time, like junior high. Wasn't that how it went?
No, that was on the basketball team. That was a made-up story, though.
Oh, I thought it was real. I believed it.
Started off as, what, back in 2011?
No, that's 2015, brother. That's 2015.
Okay, 2015.
2011.
I get a random phone call. By the way, guys, if you have any questions for him, oh, hello, Hannah. Thanks for moderating. Hannah Banana, she really likes you.
Oh, hi, Hannah. Do you like bananas? Or is that just like...
That's just my nickname for her.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Bananas
know.
are cool,
I don't know what it is, but your laugh seems to be a hit. I mean, I know what it is. I've heard it.
Yeah.
But people love it. So she
Sweet.
likes your laugh.
She said, "Keep the chuckles coming." Will do. She didn't say that, but like, let's just pretend she did. So yeah.
Jubilee Bay here says Jonny B, professional laugher.
That too.
And
I'll take it.
Hannah says your laugh is the greatest. So anyways.
Thank you. That's awesome.
What was I saying before I interrupted myself?
We met in 2011.
Back in 2011?
It's extremely inaccurate, but go on.
Okay, well, whatever year it was. 2015.
Yeah.
I got a phone call.
Yeah.
Because, like, I had my ads out for doing contracting work. And then I remember this random dude who was just like, hey, man, my name is Jonathan, probably you said.
I said that.
Yeah, I'm a painter, and I've been doing residential, whatever. I was wondering if we could partner up.
Yeah.
And I was like, because you asked me if I did painting or had a painter or something like that, and I said
Yeah.
no. Well, I mean, I guess technically I had people who were painters, but I never had anyone who I was like, yeah, this is the painter I use all the time.
Yeah.
But anyways, so then I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then, I don't know, maybe a few months later, I get this drywall contract, or actually just the taping. I did the taping, and then I was like, okay, well, I need to do the texture on the ceiling. I don't feel like priming this because I don't have a sprayer. So I call up Jonny B, and he comes in. That's the first time we met. You sprayed it out, and I was like, okay, decent. Then I sprayed out my texture, and then I didn't see you for like a whole year. I even called you a couple times, and you're like, nah.
Yeah. Okay, can I explain that part? Because I don't think we've known each other for like, what, do the math, like 6 years or something like that?
Yeah.
And I never explained what happened.
Was Jonny black then?
So I went to school in the States. So I was home for like a period of time. I think I called you probably in the fall. Then I went to school. I came back for like the Christmas season. So in the States was a little bit longer than Canada or whatever. And then like I was home for like maybe 3 weeks. You called me during that time. I sprayed it out. Boom. Got paid. Then I left. So my Canadian number didn't work. So he called me a bunch of times like, yo, brother, I need some painting, brother.
I probably called you twice.
That's a lot.
And then I was like, well, this guy's a clown. Never using him again. And then you called me like probably a year later or so.
No, in the spring when I came back.
And then I was like, what? What happened to you? And you're like, oh, you see, the thing is, because, you know, I had like a thing. And then I was like,
what the hell does that mean?
And then I was like, okay, well, that's enough of that. I'm not interested in working with you. Remember, I wasn't interested, but then you somehow persuaded me. Must have been the laugh.
Yeah, probably. I'm like, no, brother, I had a thing, brother.
So you said that you were training, so you should tell folks who don't know, like, what were you training for?
Yeah. So even while I was in the States in the first place, so I run track. So my main event is long jump, and I also do the 200-meter now.
Okay, how far can you, in feet, because these people don't know meters, how far can you jump?
I think some people know meters. So in feet, it's 25 feet, like 25.1, I think.
25.1?
Yeah, 25 feet 1 inches. So that's like 7.62 meters. So yeah.
Okay, so do you remember when we did Mitch the Bitches places?
Oh, that dude sucked. Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
So anyway, remember I was like, how far? Remember I was just trying to. I was like, I did on his grass, on his lawn. I was running, and then like the line was the sidewalk.
Funny. Yeah.
And I could jump like what? Like, I don't know, maybe 7 feet.
Give yourself some credit. It was probably 7.5 feet.
And I was like, just, dude, this guy basically just hopped as far as I could jump, full tilt. And he was like, man, I don't have my cleats. I was like, what the hell? I don't have cleats either.
Spikes, man, spikes.
Okay, whatever you said.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what? What the hell do you need spikes for? And he's like, yeah, this is grass, man. Like,
yeah, grass, man. It's too green. Can't jump on this green grass. Need my cleats.
I remember when I was in junior high, like, we ran on the grass, but I guess there was a sand pit.
Like for recess?
No, like for track and field.
Oh, okay. Because recess is different from like track.
Even at zones, like we go to the high school for zones.
Yeah.
And their shit was grass too. What is it? What is a typical track, running long jump? What do you call it? Track?
It's a track. Yeah, it's like a Mondo track. So it's like a rubbery surface.
It's rubber.
Well, whatever Mondo is. I mean, it's probably like a polymer. You know, for all my chem people.
What does it feel like to the hands?
It feels like a rubber track, like a
running track at like a fitness center, similar to that.
Similar, yeah, but way more durable. Well, depending on where you go.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Dude, I didn't know that. I thought it was like, because when you watch the Olympics, they're not like, hey, by the way, guys, get a close up on this track.
Yeah, that's probably in like the scenes they cut out, but they should incorporate that because then you would know.
And they would make the sport interesting, because it's not interesting at all to watch.
The Olympics isn't interesting?
No. Running long jump. Why did you pick that sport?
Oh man, why did I pick it? Because I was built for it. You know, like.
If that's what you wanted to do when you were a kid, you weren't like. Because some people are like, yo, football, basketball, baseball, hockey. I love basketball. No one's like, yo, dude, when I grow up, I'm going to be a track star. No one cares.
Yeah.
So how did you get into that?
Oh, that's a trip. So like when I was in high school, I was actually doing every sport. My favorite sport, even to date, is basketball. I still really love basketball, but I was just so bad at it. Because I never had like formal training or whatever. So did that, soccer, volleyball, badminton. I tried for the swim team. I failed because I like drowned. So that was, I had the heart for it. And my coach put me in. He's like, "You're gonna die." So yeah. So I was originally going for soccer because I was like what I was best at, just growing up and everything. So I remember we got cut from the semifinal. We didn't make it because a lot of the team, I had a lot of seniors that year, and a lot of the team they were like hungover and stuff. It's like summertime, right? So it's a game we could have. I'm going into.
Wait, it was a school.
This is soccer, yeah, for school. This is all for school.
But they had it in the summer.
Yeah, so I mean, soccer. The season goes in the summer. University goes from like the fall, but like high school goes in the summer.
But it was through your school that you played it.
Yeah. It's like just school soccer.
School league.
Yeah, it's a school league.
Okay.
Like, it's like in the city, like
Like, do you have it like with your classmates that you went to school with, or anyone can join this?
No, it's like whoever goes to my school made the soccer team. This is the soccer team we're playing for.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're yeah. So it's not like in the league, like whatever we have here, right?
Okay, what about the swim team?
That was for school too. I tried. I was like, man, I had the heart for it, just not built for it, So I couldn't float. Still can't.
Ashley can't float, but I can float no problem.
That's a weird flex. We ain't even talking about you. So, anyways, when we so I was playing soccer and then we had the track meets, right? So like not the cities and everything, but like the prelim to that more or less. So I played basketball, volleyball. I had decent vert, so I was doing high jump naturally. I didn't have no technique.
Oh, you did high jump first?
Yeah, I did high jump, and I played soccer, had speed, so I ran 100. And then there was a scout for the university. I don't want to say the name because I don't really like this university too much, but it's a U of A.
Here?
It's a U of A.
Oh, you don't like them?
I don't.
They saved my brother's life.
All right. Kudos to him. Chelsea. Actually, they did my surgery too. Okay, I got a little love for U of A. Whatever, man.
They saved my brother's life twice and my nephew's.
Trip. What is that? Another story? Can we get into that?
We can tell it later.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this one first then.
Yeah.
So there's a scout for the U of A, and he was watching me do high jump, atrocious technique, and he was like, "Man, you should go do long jump. That's more your tone, your build."
He could tell by how you were jumping high jump that you would be better at long jump.
Yeah, because like I naturally had a lot of speed, and I was just more built for it.
Okay, can I interrupt you for a minute here?
Sure. Yeah.
When you watch high jump you would watch it just in your regular life, but I only watched on the Olympics.
Yeah.
Why do they do like the stupid, like they're bounding,
like the galloping almost?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Like, why don't they just jump? Does that allow them to not interrupt their run?
Yeah, so it's gonna be the same.
I see people in junior high when they're doing hurdles.
Yeah.
They slow down before they get to the hurdles.
Yeah.
So is this for timing?
Okay, so let's talk about that. I love track questions. I can literally talk about this like forever. Track and basketball, a little bit of soccer, but like.
Hey, Alex. Curiosity Inc.
Yo, Alex, I swear to God, I was just saying, brother. I was like, how is he doing? We're eating supper. I was like, man, how's Alex doing? And now he just like tuned in, so that's super cool. What's up, Alex? Long time no see. So that's cool. That's super cool. Man, shout out to Alex. He's a cool dude.
Yeah,
but yeah. What was the question?
the bounding.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with the jumps, right? So high jump. He's asking why do they kind of like bound gracefully like a gazelle, and then they do their
And it looks stupid.
No, it looks fantastic. It's so fluid because the thing is,
especially when it's a dude with a mushroom cut.
Man, what year Olympics he watching? It's like before they sent him off to war. That's why he's bounding. He's like taking his time. Like, so it's gonna be the same parallel for long jump, high jump, and triple jump. The main thing is like for whenever you do your jump is like consistency, right? You want to take off in the right place so you get in the right position. So when it's high jump specifically, like. You have like your parabola of like your height and everything. So you want to hit your max height when you're above the bar. You don't want to hit your max height before the bar. So if you don't do the consistent run up,
right,
you're gonna be either too far into the bar, so you take off and you jump into the bar, or you're too far away, so you max peak and you land on the bar. Okay,
it looks like everyone's doing the same thing, but is everyone doing something different?
Look, man. Everyone's making spaghetti and meatballs, but they don't all taste the same. Alright.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm hungry. That's
okay. What were you saying anyway?
About what? I don't know. Sports.
I interrupted you. So he saw that you didn't have good technique for this.
Yeah, terrible. I was actually atrocious. So he was like, yeah, go do long jump, right? So I tried it. We just literally show up, and I'm like, cool. So I did that. I was okay at it at first, and then he put me with this track club, this local track club, and I started training with them for like a week. And I remember I was playing basketball just like at lunchtime or something at school, and I like twisted my ankle. So
you were trying to do the Michael Jordan stretch the arm.
Yeah,
long jump, son.
I almost had
long arm.
Except I dropped the ball, So I was like, there's no point. I just touched the ring.
Alex
know?
said, would a mushroom cut help with aerodynamics?
There's probably some truth in that. I think like if you like did the mohawk, it just pierced through the air, you know.
That's not a mushroom cut though. That's a mohawk.
Well, that's why I said if you did the mohawk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Mushroom cut make you look weird, bro. Creepy.
It looks terrible. Only little kids can pull it off.
You used to have one back in 2015. You had a mushroom cut.
I did have a mushroom cut, but not that late on. Anyways, go on. You were at recess. You sucked at basketball because you cracked your ankle.
Don't say that in public, man. I'm working on my left hand. You know, whatever.
Dude, this guy is left hand dominant, and he was playing with Henry today.
Yeah.
And he's like, he threw terribly, and he's like, sorry, I threw with my left hand.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you are left-handed.
Yeah, I throw with my right. Shout out to my right hand. Gets it done. So. So yeah. So anyway, so I missed out on cities or whatever, right? Which is like the ones where you get the medals and stuff. So instead, 3 weeks later, they had like a summer meet in Calgary. So I went and did long jump there, and then that's when I qualified for nationals. And then I was like, okay, this is where it's all starting, and that's how I got into the sport. So I still know that coach too. You know, we seen him over the summer. I was training with him over the summer. You know, so.
So he still works with you occasionally?
Yeah. Like I got a new group now because like way more solidified and everything. He found a lot of success obviously in the sport. He has a national level athlete. He was in the Olympics. If anyone watched 800 meter men's final, Marco Aero, I never say it right. Sudanese guys like my height, lean, runs 800. Came like 6th, I think.
Kathleen wants to know, do you scissor over the bar, or what is the style in high jump?
Oh no, they do the flop now. So I scissored over the bar because I didn't have the technique, but they do the flop. This is like something they invented like years ago, decades ago.
Right, because they used to, when high jump was a sport, they used to belly over.
Yeah, they kind of barrel roll over it. They did scissor kick was super popular.
Yeah, but that one dude who like changed the sport or whatever, he was like, I can't jump any higher by going belly over, so that's why he went.
The something flop. I can't remember the name.
Probably his own name.
Yeah, like his last name flop. That's what it's called.
What was his last name?
I don't know. Someone on the internet, please pull it up and comment when you find it. These guys are sharp, so they'll find it quick.
The Fosbury.
There we go. See? I told you. That was 3 seconds. They had that so ready to go.
They spelled your name wrong, but they asked, Johnny, are you sponsored?
So provincially. So I have funding through it's called like the TOP program. So like this is based off my season in 2019. I jumped like 7.6 meters, and that was enough to give me funding so I could do all my training camps and stuff.
He's just like, hey, you want to see something, guys? Want to sponsor me? They weren't even sponsors before.
Yeah.
You just jumped, like they were in their office and you jumped from one side of the building to the other, and they're like, dude, what? Can we do some?
No, we should play like. We went to like, I was in Adidas like the board meeting. I just hopped on the table. I started dancing and I started jumping around. They're like, hire this man, give him money and shoes, and that's exactly how.
So that's what your sponsorships are monetary and equipment.
No, so it's really just like a reimbursement if anything. Like they don't cut me a check saying like, hey brother, go jump, bro.
I sponsored him one time.
Yeah, yo, that was amazing. That was like 2016 when I was on the little come up.
Pigeons General Contracting.
Yeah, he hooked me up with a pair of spikes. I still have them, actually. I do still have them.
They're worn out, but you just can't give them away because they mean so much.
It meant I just couldn't recycle it. I didn't know how. I still don't. They're in my mother's basement. Where they remain until I figure out how to recycle them. So, yeah, man. So, yeah.
Okay. Author Mama says, I'm right-handed and shoot left eye. Shoot left eye, dominant. No deer yet this year. Lots of does with fawns. Can't get a mama with a baby. That's true. So you aim with your left eye, but do you shoulder your rifle with your right? That doesn't make any sense. You must shoot.
I don't know what a doe and fawn is. I thought she was like talking about a bakery.
Doe is a female and a fawn is a baby.
Trip. Okay, this is like hunter talk. I don't know any of that.
Then you can have a buck.
Like
a male.
Yeah.
Depending on the.
Yeah.
Depending.
So we're talking about deer.
Because you can also that's a deer.
Okay.
Because there's also moose. Moose is a different tag. Depending on where you live here, you get less.
All right.
Whatever, don't matter.
Yeah.
Ends up in a mother's basement until Alex digs it out. Oh, because Alex is always doing hoarder houses.
Hoarder houses. Yeah.
Your mom's not a hoarder though, so.
No, my mom's African. We don't believe in hoarding. What the?
Oh, frick, that's funny. The first time I met your mom, she asked me if I ate.
Yeah. Like, do you eat food?
He's just like, do you eat? No, she asked if I had eaten already.
Yeah.
But, like, which was weird, because, like, I was over because of...
Dropping something off, like equipment or something?
Yeah, something.
Like a baker? I think a baker was a big thing.
Yeah, maybe a
back in
bake
those days.
scaffold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of bakery.
Yeah, dough.
I wonder why it's called a baker.
I don't know, because it bakes in the sun while you're working? Could be.
Because that must be like someone's last name. They're like, hey, this is a scaffold, but smaller, more rickety, and you can bring it inside.
Yeah.
Baker. Like what?
By T.D. Baker. Yeah. Maybe that person that answered the question about the Fosbury flop or whatever, they probably got the answer coming, so we'll wait it out. You know? I think it was a moth. You have moths in here? I think it was a moth floating around.
Oh, it could be. Oh, it's right there on the ceiling. Oh, there's another one there.
Oh, it's a
Dude, hopefully that doesn't land in your paint.
Yeah,
there's a bunch.
Wow, we're really interrupting something. It's like a family reunion. I didn't know moths like were alive in the winter. So
Well, how do you think they come back in the spring?
I thought they
Oh,
migrate.
they're caterpillars. Oh, they probably lay eggs that are dormant in the winter, and then they heat up, and then they incubate.
I love that word, dormant. Can we just appreciate that word? Dormant? Y'all thought I was dormant?
Denise says my mom tossed a lot of stuff. Wait, Denise, are you the Denise that I worked on your house? Because this is the Jonny B I was talking about. Did you eat in the first question at any house? Did you eat is the first question in any house in my family. Huh. I don't remember if I had eaten, but I also didn't eat at your house.
No, so you probably said no or something, and then she was super offended. Now she doesn't like you, and she's holding that grudge.
I remember one time I was waiting for you to come home.
Yeah.
When you still there.
Yeah.
And she kept looking out
the window of the curtains or something.
Like, who is this?
Yeah, because you had one of those weird trucks with like all the graffiti on the sides. I don't know if y'all seen that. It's this like silver truck, and he like tags it with like Homer Simpson and Garfunkel, the cat that eats pizza.
That's Garfield. And eats lasagna.
Yeah, that one too. So my mom's like, who's this like weirdo that's obsessed with this lasagna eating cat, you know, parked outside my house? I'd be weird. I'd be calling the cops too.
The View from the B-side said, just tuning in, Jonny B painted my house
Classic.
this spring.
That's Barb. What's up, Barb? I remember Barb.
You did?
Dude, she was awesome. She gave me chocolate. Man, this is like Easter. I'm serious. This is like Easter, this past year.
That's always good when your clients are like, hey, I'm going to give you a gift even though...
Oh, can I tell the story? Okay, because like people are like, why she gave me chocolate? Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay. So I was buying my property, my home, this past spring, right? And at the same time, I was working at Barb's place. So there was like a lot of stuff going on in terms of like the financial part, in terms of like all the paperwork and everything. It was like a process and everything. And I was like, I'm super cool and like chill. But like this day, I was actually kind of like tense, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking like kind of like I could like, you know, do like a jazz radio show right now. That's like my tone, right? But like before that, I was like punk rock. Like I was like kind of angsty, you know? I felt like a teenager. And then she was like, hey, I know you're a little bit like stressed right now, so I brought you some...
How did she know? Did you tell her or she just got the vibe?
No, because like I was on the phone and I'm like talking to like the mortgage broker, and then my mom's my realtor, so she's like, you need to sign this paper, you know, like going on like, you know, and I'm like, I got my headphones and I'm like, yo, like, hey, I'm at work, let me go take time and do this and whatever, right? And then she's like, you know, so I think I have to step out or something, do the paperwork and come back because there's a certain closing date. I don't want to get into all that, but I came back and she was like, hey, it seems like you're having a really stressed day. I have some chocolates for you. And bro, when I got those chocolates, I matched them. It wasn't a question. I like, you know, like I freaked the chocolates.
Were they Reese?
No, it's like, you know.
Fancy chocolate?
No, it was, I mean, it was like good.
Chocolate that tastes like soap?
No, that's like for Christmas. That's not for Easter.
I hate those chocolates. Why do they exist?
Cause you got like people don't brush their teeth, so they just try to trick you and have you eat these soap ass chocolates, you know, to clean your breath. It's like how those dogs have those denture chewing things, cause they're like, or not dentures, like those dental chewing treats, cause their breath stinks. Everyone has like stanky dog breath or whatever. So yeah. But anyways, that's how I remember Barb. She was like super cool during that time. That was really appreciative. So it's cool. Like we're having like kind of like, you know.
It's a reunion
In ourselves and the mods. Shout out to the mods. So that's super cool.
So anyway, then we finally started. After that, we started working together on more projects.
Oh, for
and
sure.
then you were like, "Hey, dude, I can't do this without you. Partner up with me." And I was like, "Fine, dude."
Do you remember like where that was? That was in Tim Hortons in the West Side.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, you had a book that had gold papers. I thought it was a Bible.
Yeah, it was like this agenda book that was on sale. I didn't tell him. I was like, no, it's real gold on the paper.
I thought it was a Bible, so I was like, wait a minute, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
you're like, what are you, a Mennonite? I'm like, no.
So, because one time, I did a contract for I did an ultrasound clinic.
Yeah.
Taping in there, and then that was his wife. It was like a ultrasound clinic, but like for aesthetic, not for like, hey, we have a doctor's appointment to go get an ultrasound.
Sorry, it's almost 7 o'clock. I gotta switch my hat again.
Anyway, her husband is the one who hired me, and we got into what I all did, and he asked me if I painted, which I didn't, but he's like, whatever, come paint my lunchroom at his shop. So there was like this Edmonton Trailer. Have you heard of that company?
No.
You can see it on the highway. Edmonton Trailer.
I don't want to.
They build trailers. Anyways, so they got me to paint his. They ripped the vending machines off the wall, and so they made these big holes. So they got me to fix that and then paint it, and then they're like, paint the whole thing. So I did that, and I met a dude in the lunchroom because I was working, and they came up for lunch still, and his name was Lawrence, and Lawrence was like, yeah, man, I don't know, we started talking about stuff. I probably told him like I do art and stuff, and then he just started following me, and then he was like, yeah, give me your number and maybe we'll link up and, you know, whatever. I was like, cool, hopefully make some sales or whatever. He messaged me, he asked me to meet him at Tim Hortons, and you know what his whole angle was? He was like, hey man, have you ever heard of like not Avon? It was like one of those companies where
they sell like
they sell
makeup or Tupperware.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it was. It was one of those ones, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Ajax? No. I think it started with an A. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Let's hear the story. This part's getting good.
Amway, that's what it was.
It's the same guy with all these, you know, he knows stuff, man. This guy's the truth. He knows
Amway,
stuff.
yeah, it was Amway.
That's crazy. He's like 3 for 3.
What did I say? Ajax? Isn't
he
that
said Avon, which is like makeup.
Oh, Avon, right.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Mary Kay? I like that. I was going to guess that too.
So he tried to get me into, what was it again? Amway. I was like,
I'm signing up for Amway.
I was like, no, thank you. And then he was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm not going to buy your art then. He didn't say that, but he never did buy anything.
Yeah, of course not.
But he pretended he was going to. I'm like, dude, this sounds like a cult. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, the triangle business plan.
Yeah, so anyway, that's what I thought you were going to do to me. Because also one of my clients did that to me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Was it the same, like, Amway shit?
No, it was
Avon.
It was some sort of trading thing, but like where it was like I was like, how is this profitable? I have to like recruit 30 people before I make $1.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's like, yo, I have a good friend of mine, and he went through like years of like different, like, okay, maybe 1 year was Amway, 1 year was Avon, next was Mary Kay or whatever, vacuums, whatever, right? And he would keep like, you know, I remember I was in Ontario or whatever at the time. And he would keep sending me like, yo, brother, we gotta do business together, brother. I was like, what business are you talking about? It's like, I just got into business and I gotta get 30 people. And I was like, okay, what's the business? He never told me. He would just keep saying business, you know? So I'm like, bro, like, go to church, man. Wash this cult off your body, you know? That's not a good look. He's good now though. I think he works at the, grocery store. Something like that.
Oh, that hurt. Dude, wash this cult off your body.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, that was funny. So anyways, that's what I thought you were doing when I saw the gold gold leaf.
And you seen the gold teeth?
Yeah, I remember. Remember when we hired that taper and she was phenomenal, but she was terrible
and she was on
everything
drugs.
else?
She was clearly like on some hard drugs.
Amazing at taping.
Yeah, I think that's a theme. And then there's like that one that stole your tools. And like, I remember his favorite line. Oh my god. Yo, his favorite line.
You got a couple bucks?
Hey, can I get a couple bucks? I'm like, no.
Yeah, dude, Jimmy. He was good. He was a good taper, and he was awesome, but he did steal my tools. I don't understand why he did that.
He played me. Every time like he would do work for me, he would do a terrible job. Yeah. Like I remember I was doing like garages and stuff, right? Because I would just come in and prime and paint it after. He wouldn't sand like the ceiling. And I'm like, Jimbo, come in. You call him Jimbo. I was like, Jimbo, probably from the office. Oh, you thought I thought you were slick. Never mind, that's from the office. So I'd be like, yo, you have to sand this down properly. I think he only did like a coat on top. Like he did the fire tape and then he did a coat on top.
Well, in garages, depending on what like if you got a level 2 and you got a level 3, or you can do a level 4, which is like a house.
Yeah.
Or you can do level 5, which is insane.
Like a flat ceiling. But like you wouldn't do that for a garage. But even a level 4 would have been like appropriate because it's a garage.
Wow, level 4, that's high. Usually the garages are level 3.
Even if you're gonna paint it after?
Mm-hmm. It'll be level 3. But he was probably doing level 2. That's weird.
Yes. But I kept telling him, my brother.
Were you paying him level 2 wages though?
I would always consult with you, like, what should I pay him? You'd be like, hey, pay him $1,000. So I'd be like, look, Jimbo, I'm gonna give you $400. I swear that's like somewhat true. That's probably why you burned me, man.
You did that?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Man.
Why would you even ask me then?
Because I'm like seeing how much can I make from this jerk. How much can I make from this jerk, man? I was like 21 trying to get paid.
Oh, man.
Trying to buy me a Bentley coupe.
You basically just said, I didn't want to pay this guy what he was worth, so he didn't do the work.
Oh, for sure. Yes, that is correct.
Dude, I pay probably the best out of everyone I know for taping, for subbing taping.
And he rewarded you by stealing your tools.
Yeah, he did.
See, if you cut down, the profit you all summer, the profit you pulled from him, if he took your tools, be like, that's fine, you can take my tools 2 more times. You know? That's crazy. I hope he's watching this too.
Lewis is here.
Who's Lewis?
That's my other black friend.
Oh, really?
No, I don't actually know him, but he is black.
He black? He doesn't sound black. Is he a principal?
No, he is.
Lewis, are you a principal?
Matthew Fox is here. He's black too. No, he's super white.
Can we give some shout outs to some white folks too? Does it always have to just be the black folks? Or some Filipinos?
I was just worried that you would think I was jealous for ignoring them all.
Yeah, I can see that.
How is this? I saw something here earlier. I'm just trying to get back to it.
There's a lot of comments. I love this, man. Like, you guys are interactive.
Hold on. Wendy is asking, have I painted murals? And Jonny, do you know how to set up a wall for it? I have not. I have painted one mural before in a school.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe other ones that I've forgotten about, but I can't recall. But do you know how to set them up? I don't know what there would be to set up, like in terms of priming.
Yeah, like, do you mean build a wall? I mean, we framed this wall last year.
We did.
Yeah, so yes, I could put drywall on it, and I could paint it after too. So yes. What was her name? Wendy?
Yeah.
I like Wendy. Wendy has like decent burgers too. So yeah, is that the same one? Probably a different one. Whatever. So yeah.
Okay, I can't find it. I cannot find. Whatever. Okay, that's okay.
Well, why don't we get some more questions coming from y'all?
Yeah, I'm trying to find some here.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, if y'all listening live.
Author Mama says I'm as white as peeled potatoes.
Yo, I love whoever said that. That's hilarious.
That was, where was that?
Yo, that was the greatest comment I ever heard, man. I'm white as peeled potatoes. Are you eating potatoes right now too, as you're saying this? Like, you know?
Crap, I lost it.
Yo, can we talk about what Ash is getting her mom for
No, because they watched this.
Oh, okay. Yo, when they open that gift.
Stop.
I want to talk about that later.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Lewis. Yes, sir. I'm your friend, and I'm black.
There we go. Certified.
Like, we don't know each other, but I'm sure if we knew each other in real life, we would be friends.
Are you saying that, or are you reading that?
No, I said that.
Oh,
He said I am black and I am your friend.
Sweet. Shout out to Lewis. I feel like he's a principal. Principal Lewis. Report to the office. I'm in the office.
And then he put a skull and then put DEA dead.
That's funny.
Oh, wait, because he went DEA, meant to put a D, and then here he put DEAD. Dead. Okay, I'm trying to find some questions here. Johnny, get Josh to do my house reno. I am fish belly white.
Josh, do his reno.
That's the Barb. What did you say her name was? Barb? The view from the B-side?
That's Barb, yeah.
How did you know what her handle was? Did she tell you? She's like, hey, I'm Barb, also known as...
No, that must be her email or something, because that seems so familiar.
What was that about changing your hat at a certain hour? What was up with that?
What is up with that?
Marlene asked.
So y'all don't do that? Is that what I'm trying to understand? I know it's like cultures, different cultures and everything. So like, yeah, so it's part of my culture to make sure that my hats are appropriate for the hour, right?
My father-in-law says, we are watching, don't say anything.
Duly noted. Hey, top of the morning. How about that? We'll say that.
Daryl Brown says, no matter the color, we're all brothers. And this guy has a beard, so you know that he's right. That's wisdom.
I remember you actually seek the approval of men with beards. I remember when you got your truck. You got his truck last year, and we're at like an intersection, and a guy with a beard was standing on the corner. He's just looking at him like, and he's like, "Oh my, like this is the best truck ever." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "That guy on the corner just approved my truck." I'm like, "Who is that?" I think he was homeless too. But I don't know.
I don't remember cool. That. It happens all the time. People do really enjoy that truck. I don't care if they have a beard or not. Although,
that's a lie.
A couple, like last week or maybe the week before, we got Little Caesars, and I was in Little Caesars. I think that guy had a beard.
And so you bought him.
His name was Steve.
Yeah. Not Steve that was here the other day.
No.
Okay, because he doesn't have a beard.
No, do you have a goatee? I don't remember. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Anyways, this guy Steve, he like comes in, he's like, I see you got the same problem as me. I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I got the same truck as you. And I was like, oh, what's the problem? There's no problems. Like, this is a great truck. But he's talking about the fuel mileage. Okay. Which word, terrible fuel mileage.
Yeah.
But it's great for your smiles, for your cheeks. You get a good workout on the smiles.
Oh, I thought you meant your butt. I'm like, where are you going with this? Like, the seats are so poorly padded that your butt gets a workout? That's weird. Why would you tell us that?
Beard approval, LOL. Sounds like a good t-shirt. I seek approval from men with beards, but in an entirely different context, says author Mama.
We're going to leave that comment as is.
Barb says, Johnny seems to recall really random things.
Yeah, selective memory.
Also, he like makes them up. I don't even remember that happening. Where was this?
That was when we were doing that reno for Chris. We were going to Subway.
Oh, by the way, Chris messaged me the other day.
Man, stop it, man. Every week he says this guy named Chris is messaging him saying, Josh, I'm so impressed with your drywalling skills. I want you to drywall my neighbor's face or something. Like, he'll just say like random stuff like that. And I'd be like, stop calling, bro. It's 2 a.m, man.
Doesn't even make any
I'm running
sense.
some sand, you know.
Don't stop being Canadian. You're better off that way. What?
Thank you. I mean, it's not like I was gonna like do something else, you know, go to Dubai and buy a passport. I wasn't gonna do that yet.
Cindy is asking me if I got a package at the P.O. box. Possibly. I check every Monday. So maybe? I don't know. You have me laughing out loud. You have met your match on the Making Up Stories. You guys have great laughs, says the MB Cowgirl.
MB Cowgirl? What was
Cowgirl.
that? Manitoba?
Dude, remember when you wanted to be a cowboy?
Yeah, that was the summer Lil Nas X dropped that was that record? Roadhouse? Cadillac Roadhouse? I don't know what that song's called. I'ma take your horse to the other shore. I don't know what the song's called.
I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Yeah. What's that song called? But that's the summer
I think it's called Old Town Road.
I wanted to be a cowboy for that summer.
He got boots. They were
Timberlands. They're still here.
No, they were cowboy boots. They were black.
Cowboys don't
but
wear
they were like snake skin, dude. They were so cringy.
Oh,
and he got
the black mamba skin on my cowboy boots.
Dude, that would have been better. They had like the spikes on the back.
Yeah. Yeah. And I called everyone a pilgrim.
And he kept going like this. Howdy, ma'am. He couldn't stop. Every woman he saw. Miss.
Yeah.
Ma'am. He put
Bam.
Dude, and then he's like, you know what? I need to stop for a waffle. He's like, what do cowboys eat again? It's
waffles.
Like, do we have any grits, ma'am? Ma'am, I take my coffee like, what did you say? Original?
I take my coffee real ethnic. What I mean?
Yeah, real ethnic. Yeah,
real ethnic.
As black as can be.
As black as me, Jonny B.
Because this guy is obsessed with like when there's something popular, he's just like, you know what? That's for me.
Yeah.
That's for even if it's not good.
And then I try to be like I started it too. You know? I heard man, I don't know. Do you guys know who Kanye West is?
Do they know?
Okay, Kanye was running for president.
You know that obscure guy, Kanye?
Kanye was running for president, and then suddenly we had our provincial election. Well, it was federal too. We had our election, and I said I was running for mayor.
Dude, you probably could have won. All you gotta do is get on, like, buy one TV commercial, and just laugh.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Like, get him in the house, man. Get him in the house. Give him the keys.
I think the mayor of Edmonton is the youngest mayor that we've ever had. So
he lost though recently.
He lost this one.
Yeah.
So sorry, I meant like at the time.
Yeah.
Now, if you had won, you would be by far. I think you have to be 35, so you're not even eligible yet.
No, I'm close. No.
So it wouldn't have even worked. But maybe an advisor.
I could be an advisor. I tell y'all what to do. I say like this video right now. Can you like this? Is this still live? You can.
Yeah, you can like it.
Like this video right now. I'd give you $1. How many likes we just get? 0. Never mind. It didn't work.
He didn't run again. It's not that he didn't run. He's like, you know what? I can't. So remember Alex, they made him put in a fire hydrant so that he could open his store that cost like $1 million or something stupid.
What?
But like somehow his store was going to be the issue. Like he fought it and then he didn't have to. But like the city, when they put in the bike lane, they could have put in the freaking fire hydrant when the ground was all tore up.
2 in 1.
Because I think there's 4 apartment buildings. So they need a fire hydrant.
Yeah, but they want him to pay for it?
Yeah, because they probably were like, oh, we dropped the ball. We effed up. So let's see if we can get this guy to do it. And if he's going to roll over, that's what we're going to do. Dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like what the heck?
Yeah.
I've been like, dude, what are you talking
about? Yeah, that's weird. I didn't know the city would do something like that. Because, man, whatever. I'm not going to talk about the city. I'm going to go to jail. Anyways.
I can't go horseback riding unless I can rent a Clydesdale.
What's that? A boat?
Is that? I think that's like one of those huge horses. By the way, just so you guys know, he actually was not trying to be a cowboy. He failed. And
I did for Halloween, like in 2004.
Did you actually?
Probably. I think it was Peter Pan the year before, so Cowboy's like, on his way up.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not Peter Pan. No.
Barbara says Jonny B is gorgeous.
Thank you. My mom tells me that. I'm starting to believe it.
Kanye is kind of crazy. Kind of is.
Yeah. Josh pretends like he doesn't love Kanye, but we were just listening to the whole album while we were eating some Japanese food.
Didn't even listen to it, but we did mention him briefly.
Nope. Josh was like, well, I don't even know what the song's called.
You know what? I like the Jesus Walks one.
Yeah, that's his latest hit.
Is it really?
That's like 2004.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a theory that Josh is stuck in an endless loop of like 2005.
I like music from the 90s to like the mid
2005.
The mid aughts. Yeah, because I like music from even before that and after that as well. But it's true. How when you see someone of a certain age, you're like, well, they're probably not gonna like this music, right?
No.
You just
I'm playing. Sorry.
You just assume they're not gonna like it. Like I have a bunch of people on my channel when I put in music on my videos that I like. They're like not having this.
Yeah, the British grannies. They're having meetings about you. Like, I think it was a curse word. Yeah, man.
Matthew Fox, who has a band, actually a couple bands, he says radio music now sucks really bad. I would say probably a lot of it I wouldn't like, but I also don't listen to the radio.
I've been listening to radio
hardly at all. I'm mostly listening to my headphones. Which, by the way, guys, we have the same headphones.
Yeah, he thought I stole his headphones.
We had the same headphones years ago,
and
then we both somehow upgraded to these headphones at the same time, which was so weird.
Yeah, no, they were on sale, and
I used to get I do because I used to get the $100 ones.
Yeah,
and now I get these are $160, and I always get them when they're on sale because then they're $100 still. But
no, I think yours are a little bit better than mine because mine I got these ones for $60 when they were on sale from 100.
Well, let's see. No, they're the same. No, you didn't. They must have been on real sale. Or, because they're right beside, because there's these ones, they have a clear sound or whatever it's called, and the other ones don't have that.
I don't think I have the clear sound thing.
No, you do. They look exactly like this, because the other ones don't have the shininess. They're just matte.
It's yeah. I don't know. We're talking about headphones as if we work at Sony. I really just check out, paid with debit. So.
Author Mom says, I love the music on the videos. I often seek out the artist and sub. I've used his music one time on my videos.
Oh, trip. That was a while ago.
Yeah. I also made a video for him when he did a poetry thing.
Some weird stuff we did on top of. That was the day that Kobe died, actually.
Yeah, it was.
That was super depressing.
Yeah.
Kobe's my favorite athlete. So
I remember because I didn't even believe you. You got into my car and you're like, guess what? I'm like, what? Kobe's dead.
Yeah.
What? No, he's not. I thought you were just playing. I was just
dude, that'd be a dark joke.
Well, I mean, it could still be a joke though. I was just like, what are you?
Oh, that'd be just super weird. On a Sunday.
I wasn't expecting it.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
Yeah, helicopter crash, right?
Yeah. Crazy.
And
I don't want to turn this.
Lewis says, I hope he is better.
Principal Lewis, man, you canceled. You canceled, man.
Kobe is an Italian legend, says Santino. Oh, Santino, I haven't seen you in a minute. People are saying hello, so hello.
What's up, people? They tuning in late?
Yeah. Sony is not a sponsor. They are not a sponsor. But that would be one of the sponsors that I would
Yeah, they make good headphones.
There's a lot of people who every day I used to, because Ashley does all my emails, I used to I never saw them, right? I never saw what the sponsor things are. So Ashley would always delete them. But then we had one that I liked. It was a electric scooter, an electric bike company.
That's awesome.
I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we'll give you this bike if you do a review. And I was like,
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I don't care about the bike, so but you guys make scooters. I was like, why don't you give me a scooter instead?
Yeah.
And then I like looked up the price of their scooters, and they were like, okay, well, we have this new scooter. It's like a more affordable version of whatever, so it's not as good or whatever. But I was
Yeah.
like,
That's just stupid. The way they even sold it to you is just stupid.
I was like,
Idiotic.
how about you give me your better scooter? Give me two of them, and it's still worth.
For me and my black friend, you should have said that.
I said for my brother, for me and my brother Dakota, because we had like an idea, and because we could have done a video for my channel and for his channel.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, because it still costs less than the bike you're gonna send me.
Yeah.
Because the bike was like, I don't know how much, a couple thousand, I think.
Yeah,
And then the
that's so
scooters
cool.
were like.
Dude, I never get emails like that. All I get is like, yo, your gas bill's due. It's overdue.
So, anyways, we go back and forth, and then they're like, okay, you need to put it in the title. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna do that. You gotta put it your thumbnail. You gotta put it in the description. You gotta have it as your first comment. I'm like, I can put it in the description. I can put it as the first comment.
Not the title.
But I'm not putting it in the title.
Yeah.
And I could put it in the thumbnail because I can think of a way to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna make a video that's only about your scooter. I don't.
Yeah, that's like selling out.
I don't care about your scooter. I care about what I'm going to do. But if I'm riding your scooter to do what I'm doing,
which is more natural,
right? Then I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, because my vlogs are between 20 minutes and an hour.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there, I'm gonna have the scooter in there. I'm gonna tell people that it's a sponsor, and I'm also gonna be honest. Like if I think it's bullshit, because like I've been riding the limes in town.
Yeah, those are so fun.
Yeah, they are
fun. So fun.
But the thing I was excited about in this scooter, it goes way fast because those ones can only go like 22.
Yeah.
22. The fastest one I had was 24.
Flex.
And dude, it was awesome.
Yeah.
And
the hairs in the breeze.
But these ones could go, I think, 32 or 34 or something like that.
That's sexy.
They could go way faster.
Yeah.
And they lasted longer too.
Wow.
So they had a bigger battery. And you could take out the battery and put in a new battery. So I even asked them.
Why would you do that though?
When it dies. So rather than
rechargeable?
bringing it home, no, it is rechargeable. But like if you're out on a ride,
you can just switch it out.
Yeah, just have it in your backpack.
Oh, that'd be super, man. Can these people come back?
Well, I ruined it.
Good job. You should have called me, man. I would have got 10 scooters for the squad.
So anyway, so I was like, okay, and I'm like, and I mean, if you want, you can send me a couple extra batteries because it still costs less than the bike.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, if you can meet these parameters, we can work together. And I was like, I'll pass.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
Do you regret passing?
Not at all. No, because I'm not gonna compromise what I want to do with my own channel. Like, because like
shouldn't, because they will have more opportunities.
They weren't paying me. They were just gonna give me the I'm like, if this is gonna be on my channel forever, like I make my videos so that they're viewable
like timeless.
Whenever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like going back and watching Friends. It's not that good, but
Yeah.
Seinfeld, whatever you want.
Seinfeld's awesome.
No, dude. I love Friends. I like Seinfeld. I like The Office.
Yeah, classic.
Parks and Rec. Let's see here. Schitt's Creek, that's a good one, and Kim's Convenience. So
don't know what those are.
Schitt's Creek, gotta watch it. Anyway, so I was like, nah. But anyway, so Ashley, since then, has stopped deleting them. So like there's like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 or so a week, or maybe a little more, maybe even less.
People trying to.
Yeah, but they're trash. They're like, hey, we make these high class or whatever rings, like these, not high class, what do you call it, like
mood rings or something?
No, they're like a ring that's supposed to be like I don't know, they're stupid. They're just like, they're rings like jewelry. I'm like, dude, these are clearly like 4th generation cast. They're so poor quality. I'm not gonna try to sell these for you. These are trash. Or it'll be like things like energy drinks and stuff like that.
Do you eat any food with energy drinks?
No, I don't drink any, so that's why I wouldn't do it.
It's
but like, because I see people with these same energy drinks, like lots of people are like, hey man, I get my day started with whatever the energy drink is called, and I'm just like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do that.
You're diabetic. You can't drink these energy drinks. Yeah.
And and any of the other.
Interesting.
Like, that's why I always say no to them. What was my point?
It's just a quick flex. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. No, that's interesting. The scooter one would have been super cool.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
Yeah.
I had a point, but I can't remember what it was. Hey, thank you, MB Cowgirl. You two are very entertaining. Thank you.
Oh, hey. Shout out to what, Manitoba? MB?
Well, maybe that's what it is.
I think so.
You guys could do cowboying together.
I only know how to get on the horse, so yeah. But if you post a picture of yourself on a horse, I'll like it.
Make sure it's not phishing emails. Oh yeah, of course. I had one where they were like they pretended to watch one of my videos. I'm like, they're like, oh, your last video was amazing or something like whatever. And I was like, okay, what was amazing about it? And then they clearly, oh, the part where you made the this and the that. So they clearly just quickly watched something.
3 seconds.
And I was like, oh, I'd love to. I actually would have taken their product because it was a carbon monoxide detector.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I've had carbon monoxide poisoning twice.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I almost died both times, more so the first time. And so I was like, that makes sense for me to endorse this thing. And I'm like, okay, so I'm like, what I'll do, because I knew that they were lying to me. I was like, I'll do it for $1 for every subscriber that I have, which is
30K,
close to that.
Yeah.
And then they're like, do you mean whatever the number was? And I was like, yeah, I think that would be fair.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, that's out of the budget. I was like, oh, dang. I was really looking forward to working with you.
Yeah, because you guys love my video so much.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like, but if they were being serious, I think they wanted to send me the product and then probably like, usually it's $500 is what they want to send you. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not doing it for $500 because like I have to do all this work. Not that it's hard work or anything like that, but like it's gonna live on my channel forever.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep getting views based off of that.
Yeah, and they could get sales, whatever. Which good for them. They gotta advertise somehow, and they're gonna try to do it for the
500. Right? Someone's gonna take that deal. Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not doing that for $500. Are you kidding me? Like, if I believed in it, like I would do it for free. And if I believed in it enough, like where it was only $500, I would love to have the $500, but like not that much. Not like
something that you care less about.
It's stupid. I like it actually bugs me because it's kind of insulting. Not that I'm so well known that they should, respect my audience or whatever. Because I'm not, and I will never pretend to be like that. But the thing is that there's so many people who will. And there's a lot of people who like to, like earlier you just said weird flex. I was trying to flex. Like in a sense, I suppose that could be used as a flex because there are people who do that. They're like, because I remember when I was a kid, BMXing, I was going to be sponsored by the BMX track. And so I would tell people that I was sponsored. Yeah. But like, I'm sponsored by the track. Yeah. That's not real. They don't pay for anything. They just let you use the track for free. Stupid, but I was just like, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, obviously you're not like that. We actually had a cool question for y'all cats out there. I don't know if you guys know about like the crypto universe. We're just talking about that, and just like we're speaking hypothetically. Like, imagine crypto popped off and you're up 100K, and I always like picking people's brains. And I was just asking him like, okay, you're up 100K. What do you do with it? And this guy was telling me like, I mean, you can explain it, but I'm gonna short term it. He was saying like, yeah, first off, I would just invest in everything I'm doing right now. And that's how you can tell like someone's like a genuine person. I know a bunch of people be like, man, I buy so many chains, bro. I buy me a new Bentley, or rent me a Bentley,
You can buy one.
Right? So,
well, you might be able to buy one for $100,000.
Yeah, use one. A very used one with like stains on the veneer. So you got. I appreciate people like that actually see value in what they're doing and wouldn't sell out. Like if I had 100K, I'd quit my job. I'm not saying you shouldn't.
That's not enough to quit your job, though.
Oh yeah, short term.
Maybe a bad job.
Yeah, if you're at McDonald's, yeah, cool, quit. Find something.
McDonald's actually is not a bad place to work at, from personal experience.
I worked there too when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. When I had to lie about my age. I was like in grade 7. I said I was like in grade 9.
Well, you can work there when you're 14.
Yeah. Well, in grade 7 I wasn't 14 because I didn't like fail grade 6. But like so I lied and I stayed there all in junior high, just like get some money and fries.
I worked there when I was 13. going into 14 because I worked at a gas station when I was 12.
Yeah.
And I worked at a.
So why did you work there? Why did you start working so young? Because that's like super irregular, right?
So I could have money.
So I did it for that reason too, because I won like a, like Nintendo DS at the time. I wanted to play like Pokemon. Like all my friends had that. They all had like the Pokemon and Mario Kart and all that. I didn't have it, so I had to get a job so I can get it. Also, my mom was trying to send me to like church camp for the summer.
And you had to pay for it?
No.
Oh.
She said if like you can't just stay home over the summer, so I'm gonna send you to this church camp. I'm like, bro, I'll work.
Oh.
Because I'm like, I can work and play Pokemon all day. That's the easy flex.
Okay. So like okay. I didn't mind going to. I went to Bible camp too. I went to the one over here, and dude, they had the go-karts, they had shooting, they had what was the other thing that I really liked doing? They had like canoeing and stuff too, which I thought was stupid. One time though, I went canoeing with these other two girls, and I was in the middle, and then they were.
Ooh, a ladies' man's. He's a ladies' man's.
And there was a girl in front of me and a girl in the back, and for whatever reason, I don't know what they were thinking. They thought that they could stand up, and it was just like, dude. If it wasn't for me trying to like freaking
hold down these two ladies,
counterbalance it, and they're just like, oh, we're gonna fall. Yeah, sit down, and you're not gonna fall. You'll be fine.
It was like 4 years ago. That's crazy.
Okay, tell me if you can make sense of this.
Okay, let's hear it.
I live out in the sticks. I also lost the donkey and the dog, but that's okay. I got the kids. He said he wanted the critters more than the kids, so I let him have them. Haven't seen him since.
Moving on. So anyway,
like out of context, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I think he's just like one of those flat earthers.
No, that's Hannah.
Oh, Hannah Banana.
Yeah,
that like has a big session with.
She must be talking to someone else. Well, I saw that and I was like, what?
Yeah,
what is the conversation?
That. That's a girl, Hannah, who eats bananas. So yeah, don't do that, Hannah. Don't talk about them sticks. You don't want to hear about that.
Exactly. You can't read that out of context, Josh. Pokemon card is behind the Josh on the left-hand side under the plastic. Oh, that's from my brother's channel. Okay, so speaking of channels, if people want to follow you, how do they follow? How do they find you? On the tubes and on the gram.
Okay. I gotta like pretend I had this plan. No, what's my Instagram? Jonny B jumps. I think there's like a dash. So like Jonny B. B stands for black, or maybe it doesn't. Jonny B dash jumps. Everyone can spell that. And then my and then my YouTube. My YouTube is, I think it's just like Jonathan Baligan. So J-O.
That's what the B stands for.
Yeah, it's my last name. Not like black. I just happen to be black,
I was thinking maybe Bastard or something.
Johnny Bastard. Maybe Johnny.
Dude, that would be a good villain
name. That's a tough name.
Johnny Bastard?
I don't think it's like a villain name. Maybe a convict. Someone who's like in and out of prison.
Okay, real quick question. Are you a bastard?
Maybe I'm the bastard. I don't think I'm a bastard. I think I'm the bastard.
Because I remember I was called a bastard when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But not because someone knew or anything like that. Because I actually am a bastard. But what kind of a word is that? Bastard? That's such a funny word.
I always seen it in like the animes. Like, when you have the animes that are like dubbed with like English, and they will always call each other like bastards. And I would see that in like elementary. I always kept getting in trouble. But I was like, dude,
I used to think, because female dogs are called bitches, I used to think that I was like, okay, bitches, bastard. Yeah. I'm like, okay, so it's like male dogs called bastards, female dogs called bitches. Yeah. That makes sense. But then
that sounds like a good like rap album.
When I found out what bastard was,
yeah,
I was like, oh, I guess I am a bastard.
Yeah. What does that mean? Like you have a single parent or something?
No, it means that you were born out of wedlock.
Oh, I see. No, I'm like the last of like 6. So I'm not on paper a bastard.
Extra bastard.
Oh man, damn. Oh man.
You're a bastard.
Yeah, like the Maybach music, like bastard.
Good band name, Bitches and Bastards.
I think that'd be a tight like mixtape cover. That'd be kind of cool. And then it had nothing to do with like the picture or the artwork. have nothing to do with bitches or bastards.
Punk rock name, Jonny Bastard. Apparently bastard is a curse word, so I'm definitely bonus bastard.
Oh, really?
This is gonna get demonetized, this video, unfortunately. Because too many people said bastard. But
Is everyone saying bastard now? Is that the thing?
yeah, they're like,
I guess I said it like 8 times.
no, we can say it because the AI can't hear, it can only read.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anyways, go on. So you got the Jonny B Jumps Instagram, and you got the Jonathan Baligan YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What do you do on there?
What do I do on Instagram or YouTube?
On the tubes.
Okay, on the tube, I do a lot of things. So sometimes I put out music. Sometimes I put out track stuff. I run track in case, like, for people that don't know, I do that, right? And then I also do like these for like work. I'm doing these work videos. They started off as tutorials, but that didn't feel natural. So now I'm just like doing what I'm doing right now, and then like recording stuff while I'm painting. So yeah, tune into that. If you like any of this, it's gonna be like that. Josh, he's not gonna be here. Unless sometimes I need him, I'd be like, get Josh on the phone. He'd be like, dude, I'm in the shower, and then hang up. So yeah.
Yeah. So if you aren't subscribed,
subscribed? You're close.
If you aren't subscribed to this cat,
it's a hard word. It's like 8 letters, 7 letters.
If you aren't I almost did it again.
Just do it. If you want to do it, just do it.
If you aren't subscribed to this man, if you aren't subscribed to this guy, make sure you subscribe, because there's going to be a video coming out shortly. And you've been doing some tip videos as well.
Yeah, no, I want to talk about this video so bad. Like this one I have coming up. It's so funny, but I think I gotta hop on this afterwards, because I want to describe like how this even came to fruition. It's so, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave it at that. Check it out. It's gonna drop sometime this week. Maybe tomorrow. It's getting kind of late, so maybe Tuesday. But like, yo, classic. This video, we're gonna look back and be like, that video was classic. I'm saying it now. I shouldn't say that because like we created it, but it's classic. I said it again. Sue me. Don't, please don't. I've just found peace.
Santina says drop the links. So I'm gonna put the link so that you I forgot to put it on, like I always do.
Yeah, we're not really like prepared.
I'll put a link to his channel, but the video isn't out yet. Yeah. So oh my gosh.
Yeah, sorry. All right. Sorry guys, sorry. Okay. So yeah.
Why did you do that?
It's just that time, man. 7:30. You know?
Okay. Is Matthew here? Hannah doesn't have the link. Oh, neither does Matthew. Matthew, you don't follow him yet? What the
F, Matthew?
What the? Dude, I remember Matthew used to be on the ball. I could like be just speaking without asking him to do anything, and he'd be like, already done. Already done, my son. Maybe, I think because Matthew, he had a couple more kids in the last little while, because he hasn't been on, because he's been on tour with his band. He does.
That's pretty cool.
I've used his music in some of my vlogs.
Yeah.
There's this one in particular that I really like. I don't really like the genre of music, so it's very selective with which songs I actually like. Okay. And this one, I was like, dang, I remember listening to it actually at Chris's, which we were talking about earlier. I was like, yo, Dakota, have you ever heard Matthew Fox's band? And he's like, what? He's in a band? I'm like, yeah, dude, and it's freaking ill. So we're like, put it on, and he's like, I was like, have you heard his regular voice? Because he sounds. Thank you, Teresa.
Thanks, Teresa. That's pizza money.
Yeah.
Matthew,
his channel name is Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew Boeing.
Jonathan Baligan. What was I saying before this?
Something about Matthew's music.
Oh yeah. So I was listening to. I asked him if he heard his regular speaking voice, because it was like, it doesn't sound like he would sing it. It sounds like he has leprosy.
Damn.
And so I was.
Yeah, that's aggressive.
No, that's an inside joke. I've said that before.
Okay. God damn.
I don't remember where I said that. I might have said that on Jakota's channel. I don't remember. Where did I say that before?
I don't know.
But anyways, I showed it to him, and then Jakota's like, dang, this is good. And then I may have even showed you when we were at the house, but maybe not. I don't remember.
Was that before I fell through the floor?
Dude, that was the best.
You didn't even help. You just grabbed your phone.
Yeah, I did.
I was like, what the hell? Dude, I'm going to die. You know?
That was funny. Can you spell that? How do you spell your name?
Okay.
Johnny is Jonny.
No,
wait,
it's gonna be Jonathan. So Jona.
You used your Christian name.
Than. Yeah.
I never. John the Baptist, dude. That's a great joke. I didn't even think of that.
I thought that's where you're going with it.
No, because you know how people say, "What's your Christian name?" I don't really understand what that means.
I didn't either. I just thought like you're being slick, so I just went with it.
Dude, that's hilarious. John the Baptist. That's what the B stands for.
Right? It kind of
Johnny
works.
Baptist.
Johnny
Johnny Baptiste, man. Dude, that's
kind of funny.
Oh.
And then my last name, so Balogun. So Jonathan Balogun. I don't know how to change my name on YouTube. I was gonna make it like something cool. I have some like cool ideas. I wrote it down.
The B stands for bastard. That's what you could.
No, it's gonna be like I don't know. I like Lion King, so I was gonna say like Simba.
Oh yeah,
Simba
young
something.
Simba. You always have shit about Simba.
Well, now Simba, like the grown, like if you guys seen Lion King, you know how he starts as a cub.
And then he goes across the tree.
Yeah, and he gets like bigger and stuff. So like kind of like partially grown Simba and stuff. And then the hair like the lion mane and stuff. I don't know. Something like that. So I wanted to change that.
There it is. Hannah Banana has it. Thank you, Hannah.
She has bananas?
Banana bread.
Yo,
banana cream pie.
I had banana. I was so angry and I still have to eat it because like they offered it to me and I said yes.
I said you didn't have to eat. Oh, Matthew's got it too, right after.
But they forced me to, like, you can't leave this table, son, to eat this banana cream pie. I'm like, guys, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat this stuff, man.
Dude, to be fair, that is not a very good banana cream pie. That's the first time I had it too.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Probably a 4.
Think about this.
Maybe
right?
a 5. Because
I'm going to go with the 4. Because keep in mind, that's your truest opinion. So keep in mind, guys, I've never experienced something that someone's offered me. And you're offering me something that you may like, and it happens to be a 4 out of 10 of something you like. So in reality, that's more like a 2 out of 10. Of something, but like, unbiased.
But I didn't.
You gave me that.
I never had it before though, so I didn't know. If I had it before, I would have been like, this is probably not that good.
I said this is my friend, and he's offering me this bogus ass pie. Probably not even banana. It's probably like kumquat pie.
I've never had that before.
Well, I think we just had it.
The thing about store-bought pies is they're often misses, and these ones are made daily. So, yeah. But they obviously have like a recipe that they gotta follow, and it's like it's probably a lot of filler in there because they didn't even have bananas in it. They had like banana.
It was like custard.
Yeah, kind of.
And I'm not an 86-year-old man with no teeth. I prefer chewing my food. So you know what I mean? So like I can just like do without that forever.
But yeah. So yeah, it was a banana. What was it? Banana cream pie.
Something like that. It was awful.
Yeah. What were we just talking about before that?
Hannah Banana.
Oh yeah, Hannah Banana. Okay, yeah.
She said
yeah. So if you have a banana cream pie like that's made like homemade,
yeah,
it's usually way better. Especially if you like banana. If you don't like bananas, you're not gonna like it because it tastes like.
I like bananas.
Yeah, because you open them backwards, which apparently is
don't
the right
judge
way
me,
up.
brother. Don't. Yeah, it's weird that you don't do it that way. I thought everyone did that.
No, dude, everyone does it the way I do it.
That's a lie. I seen mad people do it the way I do it.
Dude, no, they don't.
I teach you how to open bananas. I'm gonna have a tutorial how to open a banana properly.
That should be. I bet you that'll get a lot of views.
I'd be like 2 bananas, right? 1, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll get that coming to you too. I don't know when, but
Hannah Banana says I'm a 31-year-old with no teeth. Yeah, she got her grill taken out. I don't know why.
Are you gonna get gold ones? That'd be super cool.
No, she has like
veneers.
She has like, dude, have you ever seen this?
Teeth?
I know this is weird.
I've seen teeth.
To some people, but
anyone know what you're doing back there? Oh, okay. Oh, you're really going back there. I think it's gonna knock something down. I'm waiting for it.
Everything's good. You've seen these before, right?
Yeah, in like cartoons.
Yeah, like Darkwing Duck.
I don't know what the hell that is. Darkwing Duck?
Shut.
What is that?
You've never seen Darkwing Duck?
You mean Daffy Duck?
No.
His name is Daffy.
No, Darkwing Duck. I am the terror that flaps in the night, I think is what he said.
Daffy Duck never said that.
Yeah, I'm not saying Daffy Duck, son. Okay, everyone's seen these, right? These are... Dude, imagine these are the teeth that she got.
I thought that's why you pulled it out.
No.
I think we gotta send her some.
She got these kind of teeth.
Like veneers, right? Aren't those veneers?
No, veneers get...
You don't get the mold?
Screwed onto your mouth. These are dentures.
Oh, crazy.
That have never been used.
Why do you have those?
Someone sent them to me. Amy sent them to me.
Were they hers? Or
No.
grandparents?
No. They're never been used before.
Can I see it? I want to just touch it. Ew. No, I thought it was gonna be like soft. This goes in your mouth?
Yeah,
So
but
hard.
you have no teeth when you have that in there.
Well, yeah, I would assume.
And they probably, because, dude, don't do it.
I'm not gonna put it in, bro. I'll get a disease.
I imagine that they sand this. Well, maybe that's as thin as it goes. I don't know.
I thought it'd be softer.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I don't think Amy did send this to me because it actually says Delphina, and Delphina is a viewer, but these were not used. I don't think.
I'm gonna wash my hands anyways.
Anyways, I can't remember what we were talking. Oh yeah. So Hannah has I think she has these. I don't know. She posted them on her Facebook.
Hannah, do you like banana cream pie? Because if so, you know, shout outs to you because that stuff is disgusting.
They're softer when stored in water. Yeah, so she has them. Nope, it's made from porcelain. Y'all are showing your age. In my parents' generation, it was extremely common to wear dentures. Both my parents had them. My brother Dave has. Oh, does he have dentures or something? He has fake teeth. Because, like,
probably veneers.
Like, when I saw him, I was like, dude, what the fuck? Because he had no teeth for a minute.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, why are you talking like you're drunk? He kind of was like
slurring. Yeah.
It sounded like he was slurring.
His tongue kept flapping on his lips.
He doesn't drink too much, right? He has the occasional beer. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what's happening here? And
is that
then,
the one in the States?
No, the one here.
Oh.
One of them. My oldest brother. And yeah, then he's like, oh yeah, I knocked all my teeth out. I was like, why would you do that? Like, he did it all, like, he got them done.
Oh, I thought he's got, like, punched in the face by, like, a moose.
Denise says, I'm growing a banana plant in my house. We also have a banana tree.
Really?
Yeah, but it doesn't grow very good because it's too cold. And not
I actually forgot that bananas grow on a tree. I didn't even think about that.
If you peel bananas from the bottom, you don't get the strings. Also, if you just peel it from the regular way, you don't get the strings.
Man, you think the earth is flat. Okay? Like...
I do not.
Oh, now he changed his stance.
So anyways, guys. Enough about the teeth and the bananas.
And the earth.
Now that you know how to get a hold of this guy here. Excuse me. The link, if you could post it one more time for everyone.
We should have done that. We should have done that.
Yeah, we should have, huh?
But yeah.
Did you know that Liechtenstein produces the most dentures in the world?
Who?
Liechtenstein.
Frankenstein?
Liechtenstein. Okay. One time I was at the track, okay?
Like, which
I used to be a track star, you know? No, the running track.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Thank you, Matthew. Gold. Does Johnny have 2 channels?
No, I should. But I don't. I have the one. This is kind of my channel sometimes when I want to, so yeah, there's that.
Okay, anyways, I'm at the track.
You didn't like that.
And I'm with Ashley. We're both running. I was helping her so she could prepare for a marathon. Even though I could run way further, way faster, way stronger, better.
I remember you ran on crutches last year.
Yeah, I did.
That was creepy.
I wanted to win.
Yeah.
And I won.
Shin splints?
No, I didn't get shin splints. I got a
hernia or something?
My knee. Remember, because you said my gait was off.
Your gait?
Yeah, my running gait was off, right?
What does that mean?
You like, what do you mean? What does that mean?
Running gait? I don't talk like that.
The way I ran,
your
said
stride?
You said gait.
No, I don't talk like that.
Shut your mouth. You did. And you were like, dude, why are you walking like you're riding a horse or something? And then you like showed me. And you're like, you want your knees to be closer. Anyways.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
so we're at the track.
Weird.
Okay.
Like
and there was a guy there. There was a man there, an old man who looked like a vampire.
Okay.
And I even told Ashley, I was like, dude, that guy looks like a vampire.
Was he a vampire?
Okay, well, he was from Transylvania. And he talked like a freaking vampire. He's like, "You ever heard of Transylvania?" I was like,
"Is that a real place?"
"It used to be. Now it's called something else."
Brooklyn, Brooklyn, New York.
I don't remember, but dude, the guy, I liked him after that. I was like, "Dude, this guy's cool," because we saw him there all the time. Because we went every day, or not every day, but like many times a week.
Fairly often, because you're track stars, so that makes sense.
Track stars, like we even wore like the colorful jumpsuits and shit, and like the headbands.
The matching ones too.
Yeah, matching. And they said like
dodgeball, like in the movie Dodgeball.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, like the leather ones.
Yeah.
Daddy, he's got like the choker. You must be Daddy. It's that old man.
That's why you like the track so much.
And then we would go to the hot tub after. Anyway, I was thinking about getting a sauna. You ever do sauna?
Yeah, I haven't done one since before the pandemic, but I would sauna all the time because I was super tight. I get super tight and rigid. That's why I was injured all these years.
I've been seeing these barrel saunas. I was like, oh, we could get one of those.
Well, they have the infrared ones, but I feel like that messes up your DNA.
Why?
Infrared? Because doesn't like the ozone filter that out? I mean, it's not like a science lesson, but I feel like that's like...
Oh, I don't know. I want to get the ones where it's like, dude, I can't fucking see.
Yeah.
Oops. Let that one slip.
Nah, it makes me feel like it's cold because I'm not in a sauna. I was just thinking about that. That was crazy.
I like sauna. I remember when I was
sexy.
working in BC.
Yeah.
I remember I met this guy's name was Paul, and we would talk in the sauna all the time.
That's pretty cool. Is that Hannah?
Yeah. She wanted to show me her dentures out, and
dude, Hannah's pretty chill.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, I like Hannah. What's up, Hannah?
There she is with no teeth.
Yo, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's really fun. Hannah's fun. I like that.
One day I'm gonna meet her, dude. First time I heard her talk, I couldn't stop laughing. Do you remember this Hannah? Because she has a southern accent. And
where's she from? The States?
Yeah, somewhere super hick, like Alabama or something.
Bama? So, we may go to Mobile in February. I'm serious. We got some friends that are getting drafted into the NFL next year. So they got a Bama versus whoever, they play in Mobile in February, like early Feb.
Okay.
So, and if you in Mobile or somewhere area, or you have a Mobile and you pull up to Mobile, and I don't know where I'm going with this. It just sounded kind of cool though. Mobile, whatever. But yeah.
Oh, maybe you had a channel called Jonny B Jumps. Because people are seeing that you have one that hasn't been active for 5 years.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably like old videos of me jumping, trying to figure out the technique and stuff.
Anyway, so I hear her accent because I called her for something. I can't remember what. Probably I was going to get her help with something. And then she's like, all right, you take care then, hun. Like, not like that. It was different. It was better. It was, it was more feminine.
Like a man.
No, I sounded like some sort of pedophile or something from the South.
Cannibal.
He sounded, cannibal. Yeah, that'd be better. She sounded like a grandma. Not a grandma, but like what are you? That's your voice?
That's awesome. Yeah.
Because you make a voice for the people, like the regulars who I see all the time. I have like a voice in my head, what they must sound like. And hers was not even close to that.
I love when that happens. When it drops for a loop, like, yo, you didn't say that.
Like, what about when you hear or when you see a radio personality for the first time and you're like, that's what you look like?
Oh, yeah. When I like listen to podcasts and stuff and like you hear like different episodes and different guests, I'm thinking like, man, I heard this one dude. I'm like, yo, he's like a chocolatey Socrates. I thought he was like a big chocolatey man. Yeah. And I see him, he's like, it's like light-skinned twig. And I'm like, bruh, that messed me up.
You up?
Yeah.
Okay, I listened to this podcast. It's called
The podcast he listens to.
Okay, does anyone know this podcast? It's two guys. They're comedians. They tell history, and one of them is telling the story, and the other one is kind of riffing off of that. I used to listen to it, but I kind of got tired of it, so I took a break, but now I can't remember what
I think someone got something. Oh, I don't know. I can't see. It's also cold in here, man. Who cut the electric bill? Or the heating bill? Both bills.
My accent is so thick, I sound like a man. It's okay, says Hannah.
That's funny.
And then Habit None Angel says, "What about your accent, Matthew?" Matthew has the leprosy accent.
God damn. Biblical.
Good Mythical Morning? No, it's not that. It's a podcast, not a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's a history channel. It's a history. They talk about events in history. Anyways, I had pictured both of them.
Cold.
Yeah, we can get off here in a second. I pictured both of them in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw what they looked like,
yeah,
I was like, wow. They looked exactly like I thought. Like, you know, with some differences, of course.
A couple of white dudes talking about history.
But then I was like, when I saw them talk,
yeah,
I was like, wait a minute. I imagined them backwards.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So the one guy, because the one guy, he's more animated. Yeah. And he's like, I don't know. They just talk about what happened, and then the guy riffs on it, being comedic about it. Frank, I wish I remembered what their name were. The Dollop, yes.
Oh, they found it?
Boot Jack Clay Shack, yes. The Dollop. What are their names?
I don't know. I'm gonna grab my jacket.
Okay, grab your jacket.
All right.
I'm gonna turn on the heat.
I'll be right back.
I'll turn on the heat.
All right, cool. He cut it for the whole camera. No, I'm cold as hell.
The Dollop. Okay, I got the heat on, got the jacket.
Got the brew. Is that root beer?
Mm-hmm.
You're a freak.
I love root beer, dude.
Huh.
The Dollop. With Garrett and Dave. Yeah, because in their intro, he's like, no. Hi, Gary. Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, wait, Lewis is not black.
I knew it.
He's Puerto Rican. I thought he was black. Wait, no, he said earlier he was black.
What's the difference?
A&W, not a sponsor. Dude, I worked with a guy. I worked at this shit place. And I worked with this guy.
Place?
Shit.
Oh,
place.
okay, yeah.
I worked with this guy. His name was Molos. He was so cool. I can't remember where he was from, but wherever a Molos type. I don't know. He was like, I don't remember. But he didn't speak very good English, but he spoke, or he had an accent. He spoke good English, but he was hard to understand.
Yeah.
Right? And I went golfing with him one time. And that was the worst golf game I ever had because we had to golf with these two people we didn't know, and they were like, come on. Like, they just sucked, yeah.
Oh. You know how to golf?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not good at it, but I was especially bad at it then. But anyway,
that's funny.
So this guy Molos, and we called this other guy Wesley Snipes because he kind of looked like Wesley Snipes.
He was ethnic.
Well, he was black for sure.
Yeah.
And
didn't you say I look like Wesley Snipes?
No.
Oh, maybe it was someone else.
You don't look anything like Wesley Snipes.
If I had the shades.
You kind of look like Jay-Z, though. No, you don't. I just picked some other random black guy. Okay, anyways. We called him Wesley Snipes because, I don't know. You just get a nickname, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, Wesley Snipes, dude. He asked Molos where he's from. Mm-hmm. And he said... No, he asked if he was Filipino, I think. Mm-hmm. And he's like, no, I'm from... some other place.
Dubai.
And then the guy was like, what's the difference? And I was like, what do you mean what's the difference? Like, it's a different place.
A different country?
It was like, I was like, dude, I can't remember what my point was now that I've rambled on about Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, in, what's that movie? The Expendables 3, when they break him out of jail and they ask him what he was in for? Wesley Snipes.
Oh.
And then he's like, tax evasion. Dude, great joke.
Oh, that's so funny because he
in real life he was it was perfect joke.
Funny. Yeah, that's good writing. I like that.
Yeah, that was awesome. And like where Arnold, he's like I'll be back, and then Bruce Willis is like, you've been back enough, And then they like make all these puns, and then they're like getting pinned down. They think they're gonna lose it, and then all of a sudden all these bullets come out from everywhere. All the bad guys get killed, and then Chuck Norris walks through the smoke. Because you know all the Chuck Norris jokes are like he's basically invincible. He can do anything.
Doesn't he have like a fist in his beard or something?
Probably.
I just made that up. I don't know. I feel like that's a thing though.
That could be one of the jokes.
I don't know.
And I was just like, that's a perfect joke. And so many people didn't get it because that's like meme culture, right? The Chuck Norris thing. Chuck Norris can sneeze with his eyes open. Chuck Norris can this. Well, you know, all the different.
That's funny.
And I was like, dude, that's freaking perfect.
That's
Dave
cool.
Anthony and Gareth Reynolds. That's it. The dollop. Johnny's more handsome than Wesley Snipes too.
Thank you. I agree. I don't even know what he looks like.
You know,
he was in Blade. Yeah, I remember.
Blade, one of the best Marvel movies.
Was it Marvel? Blade
Yeah.
was Marvel?
Marvel.
I'm thinking marble cake. No, that's funny. No, I remember watching that on like just like years ago when I was a kid. So, yeah.
Was that the styrofoam place? It was the styrofoam place, Brad.
Oh, that's where you used to work?
Yeah, I hated it. I remember this one guy, his name was Derek. His name was Derek.
Mm-hmm.
And his voice sounded like he ate gravel for breakfast. And then he drank diesel to wash it down. And then for lunch, he ate like
concrete.
shards of glass. And then washed it down with like kerosene. And then for dinner, actually I don't even know
he had dinner.
if he had dinner because like he would never eat when we were there. He would always just sit. And I always talked to him like he was a good guy. And he had a band and he has this song called Still Train Coming and I love it.
Are you serious?
I want to use it in one of my videos, but I can't get a hold of him to ask for his permission.
Yeah. Just call the styrofoam place, man. I need some styrofoam stat.
Dude,
Get Derek on the phone.
He was missing a finger.
Yeah.
And I was like, for a long time, I was just like, dude, what happened to your finger? You know what he did?
Huh.
Okay, so he worked at a seed plant or something like that.
Okay.
A seed plant. A plant seed. Where they had plant seeds. A seed
Where
plant
they
where they had plant seeds to plant. Dude, that's... Anyways.
Like actual seeds?
Yeah, actual seeds.
Okay.
And they would go up these tubes with like an auger, right? And the auger would spin, obviously bring up all the seeds or whatever.
Sure.
Right?
Whatever that
and
is.
There's these little holes in the tube,
Mhm.
that's, whatever, for clean out. So that you don't have to take the whole thing apart and you stick like a pencil in there or whatever, right? And then it goes, not a pencil, but like a stick, right?
Sure.
You can clean it out, dislodge it, whatever. What you're not supposed to do is stick your finger in there.
Well, that makes sense.
And he was digging stuff out with his finger.
Yeah.
And
Couldn't find a pencil?
Couldn't find a pencil. He
Happens.
stuck his finger in there and then the auger just went
Wow.
chopped his finger off. He didn't even realize it.
Must have been tired. Maybe he had too many fingers.
Well, when it's like a super clean cut, like my mom got her finger chopped off too.
Yeah.
By her
picking
brother.
nose?
What?
Oh,
Was it for what?
picking her nose?
Yeah, her nose was just like whooshing. She didn't know there was an
I
auger
would
in there.
parents are like, yo, stop picking your nose. Okay. No, like, that's it,
Who would do that?
A narcissistic mother? I don't know.
That doesn't even make sense. Narcissistic mother? That would be like a psychotic mother or like a...
Or a sociopath? Or
Sociopath.
sadist, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe all three. A lot of mothers.
Anyway, he... What was I saying?
He cut off his finger.
Yeah, he cut off his finger. He didn't even realize it until there was blood all over the place.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh shit!"
Who made this mess?
he's like, "God damn it! Why is someone's bleeding again?" I remember at that time too, when he told me that story.
Mm-hmm.
I had really high blood pressure, and my nose would just.
You?
Mm-hmm.
When you were like 14?
That's when it started. When I was 14, actually.
At the styrofoam place?
Yeah. So I had my blood pressure was 190 over 100.
Why?
I don't know.
That's interesting.
So
What is it now?
now it's normal.
Okay. What changed?
Probably my diet.
Were you eating like molasses? Molasses soup?
It wasn't good. But anyway, I would be working right? And like so, like say I was on the L machines, and the L machines were like forms. So like
Forms.
yeah, like a mold, and then it would be filled up with bead,
Yeah.
and then it would get heated, and then it would turn into styrofoam, whatever
Oh,
shape.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'd be working in there, and then I just be pulling it out, and you're sweating, and it's very steamy, lots of moisture, so you're constantly wet. And I didn't realize that blood was just pouring down my face because I thought it was water, and it was just like. So when I had high blood pressure, it would be like a safety valve.
Yeah.
And
Like
so
your nose?
yeah, both of my nostrils.
Oh
Just
wow.
pouring.
Wow, this is getting kind of gross. Hey,
Yeah.
let's talk about some other stuff.
It was gross.
But
But
yeah, we're
anyways,
talking about men like Derek losing his finger and you having your period. Like I don't want to hear about this stuff. Like it's Sunday, man. I'm trying to reflect and get ready for the week ahead.
it wasn't good, but that doesn't happen anymore. I mean, every once in a while, you get a nosebleed because you get a nosebleed, but
Pick on your nose. That's why you get a nosebleed.
that's a myth.
No, you pick your nose and your nose is dry because it's super arid here, and then you get a nosebleed. I see you do it.
Right. Yeah. So, anyways, that's is that how we want to close this out? What's one more story? Tell me something interesting.
Yeah, let's get away from periods and stuff. So, a year ago, I was actually working at the shop, and then Josh said to pass him this thing that he made, right? It's something ridiculous, incredibly useless too. And I got off the ladder to go get it, and then when I was climbing back up the ladder, he was sitting down. He was eating a lot of bananas during this time period. It's really weird. He put one banana on the step of the ladder. I slipped and I fell and I tore my Achilles. So I had surgery on my Achilles. I'm back now training, back on track, and all that fun stuff. So that's kind of cool.
Back on track.
Yeah, but it's your fault I hurt myself.
He's back on track. No, it's not, dude. This guy is such a bitch. He was walking up a hill. He was walking up a
Let
hill.
him know. Let the people know, man. God damn.
Okay, this is her voice.
Yes, my accent is very thick, and when I don't have my teeth in, I sound like a hillbilly grandma, not just a hillbilly.
Okay,
Not
so
just a hillbilly.
I'm used to it now, so it's not as funny. But like if you look at her face, that's not what she looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yes, my accent is very thick, and when I don't have my teeth in, I sound like a hillbilly grandma, not just a hillbilly.
Not just.
That's not mean like a thick accent though. It's not mean that like
Dude.
I was in North Carolina. Everyone like really spoke like that.
Where they're like, yeah, I know, but like I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
I was expecting her to sound like neutral.
Like you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But like in a girl voice.
So like you. Yeah. But no, yeah. Tell me a quick story, A quick story. Quick.
About non-blood related?
No, let's talk about when we played
Ping pong?
No, we played basketball. Like this actually happened. We played in August?
In the gravel?
Yeah, like somewhere in Spruce.
No, right here.
I don't know. Or
At the-
Stony, I guess.
at the
Closer.
school.
Yeah. We played some basketball. And it was raining that day.
It was raining and there was gravel all over the place.
And it was poo. I saw some dog poo. I didn't like that.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think the ball bounced in the poo. I just left the ball. I didn't want to touch it after that. So, anyways, we're playing 21. Josh was talking, he was talking smack, saying like, hey, Johnny, I know you think you're nice, but you can't beat me twice. I'm like, all right. And he's like, if you beat me, I'm going to buy you some rice. So I'm like, okay, I like rice. It better be long grain too, because I got a long way back home, you know? So we're playing, and he's trying to do all these weird trick shots, right? He's throwing the ball. He's not even touching the rim. He's not even touching the backboard. And I'm like, this dude's a freak. So anyways.
Dude, it was like 20-7 and somehow you caught up. That was insane.
Yeah, because I was trying to have some fun. I gave him like the, when you're playing your baby cousin or whatever, it's like just learning how to walk. I'm like, here, just take the ball.
Dude, he was purposely trying to make me laugh so I would miss.
I stood there as sober and I was like a cobra. I wasn't moving much. I ain't had no arms and legs. That's a movement. I was like, nah, you just don't, you're not great at it.
You're terrible at telling a bad story.
I'm terrible at telling a bad story. All right. Well,
Tell a real story. Don't make up stuff, dude.
this happened.
He did beat me,
Twice.
but like,
Did not get the rice though.
oh yeah, there was no rice.
Yeah. So false promises, whatever. Just holding grudges.
But also, this guy is not as good at basketball as you might, see from what he looks like.
Hey man, come on man. Don't lie to the folks. Don't lie to the folks.
He can jump high, can't dunk.
What do you mean? That's what I do best.
Can't dunk. He
Ugh.
can barely do a layup.
Dude, you can barely dunk a donut. You can't be like, what are you talking about?
I can't dunk a basketball, but I can dunk a donut.
Barely. You miss. How you miss your glass?
So, I don't know why you wanted to tell that story. It's in one of my vlogs.
I think so.
It's
I don't
really
know.
sped up though.
Yeah, because you
played a
lost. That's why you sped it up. You're like, I don't
No,
know.
you can still count. You can still count the buckets.
Oh, that's where it was, huh?
Yeah.
Funny.
It didn't help that it was gravel and then it was raining because it was very slippery.
Yeah, it wasn't as fun.
But and also it was hilarious because you kept making me laugh.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And he kept calling me.
And I
weekend,
kicked
like,
you in the hand by accident.
Yeah, that was less fun.
I tried to kick the ball and he put his hand out. Anyway, I think we're dying down here, guys. So thanks for hanging out for this shop talk.
Wow. We're up for like what, 2 hours almost.
Oh, holy shit!
That's crazy.
I hope you guys go check out Jonny B on his channel.
Yeah, and look out for that video. Look, I want to talk about it, but it's like we gotta wait. It's just so funny, and I'm gonna just leave it there.
Don't oversell it because you're overselling it by saying that it's funny.
I'm sorry. It's just like, dude, you were there. You seen what happened. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, because you didn't even mean to do it.
It just happened.
Yeah.
And that's why it's hilarious. But or it's a video. Let's just say it's a video, okay? It's just a video, and when you see it, you determine whether or not it's hilarious or not, So it's just
Yeah, a lot of people said they're subscribing, so that's good.
That's pretty cool.
But how I was gonna close this out like probably a half an hour ago. You got your tips videos, you got your painting, you got your music, you got
some track. I'm back on track now that I'm not injured. Sipping on this man's banana peels.
And now are you gonna do vlogs ish? You did do like 1 or 2 vlogs.
Oh, I did a training camp vlog. I'll be doing some I got some stuff in the future. So the fun thing is like I do a lot of stuff. So I'll just start posting it and then like you guys can see the stuff I do. So
excellent. So it's like a bunch of stuff.
It's a
Jonny
plethora.
Okay. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to my brother Dakota, he has his channel tomorrow, Madness Monday, starts at 7:00 p.m. Mountain Time, so you should check that out as well. We'll give a chance for Matthew, if you're still here, to put up the link for that as well, and then maybe the link for Jonny B one more time. Up to 243 subs. How many did you have before?
That's crazy, dude. I had like 190. That's crazy. Or maybe like 195, something like that. That's crazy. Thank y'all. Yo, this is gonna be it's gonna be worth it, man. I got some like cool stuff coming, so dude, I'm excited. I'm excited to show this stuff, man. I'm excited. So y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
Dude, that's pretty good. That's like
that's insane. I
like
thought it was gonna be like 4.
70 subs.
Yeah.
202 when Hannah subbed. Okay, so
that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if Matthew's still on, so he might not be able to post the link. By the way, I don't actually... Anything that you heard here that sounded malicious or whatever, because I know some people are going to email me, because it happens all the time.
Yeah.
These are jokes.
Yeah.
We're being funny. If there was anything that sounded rude or whatever.
Oh, maybe like the leprosy. Someone probably has leprosy and it's like in the comments like, are you kidding me? Yeah. So,
okay, there we go. We got one link there. That's...
If anyone has leprosy, I'm sorry. I really don't even know what that is.
Matthew wouldn't be offended. He knows my... I talk to him all the time. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. I will see you next time. I actually have a vlog coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Okay.
That was so